Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at him. I missed the first shot, but look at him. What is he doing? So guys, skill-based matchmaking, where players of similar skill level get put into the same game. Is it real? Is it in the game? Or is it all in our heads? This is what we're going to be finding out today, and this is the account that we are going to be using to find out whether skill-based matchmaking is in fact in Fortnite Battle Royale. I think they may have just snuck it in there slightly because I'm on a brand new account. Well, it's not brand new because I had one game on it and I wanted to see what it was going on, and I had one game and I won with 3 kills. So I think we could be onto something here, guys. All the players that I killed were bots, and I think we could be onto something definitely. So let's get into a few games and just test it out just to see whether skill-based matchmaking is in the game. So I'm hoping to get a few wins today and just see what's going to happen. Are we going to come up against bots? Are we going to come up against really good players? Or are we going to have a good balance? Is it going to be easier or more difficult than my other normal account, which has got hundreds of wins on it? So let's see how we do in this, and yeah, see if we can get some wins. So guys, make your initial predictions. Do you think there's skill-based matchmaking in Fortnite, or do you think it doesn't exist? And let's see what your prediction looks like towards the end of the game. Now, we're looking at skins here. We're looking at skins, so we've got quite a high rank. We've got a Season 3 player, I think. Is that Season 3 or Season 4 with the Valor? I'm obviously a default skin. We got a full... Okay. We got a pretty much full leveled up Lynx there as well, with the Season 5 back bling. So it's not, you know, Season 4 drift pickaxe. Not too many defaults around. We've got a full Calamity. So the skin's looking pretty good. Skins are looking pretty good. Not too newbie. Gold pump in the first chest. I don't know, it's quite dark. There's 99 damage. He is one shot. And there we go. He's now dead. Lovely stuff. Okay, so fighting going on over there. I can see someone going for that loot, actually. He's a default skin. Not going to hit him, though. There's actually some fight. I'm going to actually push that. That's gone well, isn't it? I haven't got any shield. He's dead. He was a default skin. Wow, okay, he got me. He seemed like a good player. Okay, so guys, first game down. 2 kills. Not too great. Okay, again, little skin check. Let's see. We got okay, we got an elite agent. So yeah, we got some pretty good skins. I don't know what the parameters are for this. Whether it goes on games played, number of wins, whether it's experience. I'm not sure. What do you guys think? Let me know. Another heavy sniper, 2 in the same house. That's pretty good, isn't it? Okay, there's a guy in there. Ha ha ha. Oh dear, he stopped for a moment to heal. I think he was putting on minis or big shield, and I used one of my 2 heavy snipers to kill him. Ha, that's brilliant. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at him. I missed the first shot, but look at him. What is he doing? I think this is definitely on the cards. Like, did you see that guy? We never have those on stream. Never. We never have people like that. Someone's flying a plane over there. Not actually spinning. Look at that. They're not actually spinning. They're just flying it straight. Might be able to get a snipe on this guy. No, he's gone. So that was a bit of a newbie move from him. We're sort of judging everyone in the lobby. It's pretty funny, but it must be done to try and solve this investigation of is there skill-based matchmaking in Fortnite. Okay, so that guy is a noob at building. He's launched away, and he's dead. Look at this guy. It's a wreck skin. Okay, he hit me for quite a lot actually. I shouldn't have lost that much HP, but again, he was a bot. Wow, okay, that guy was a good player. I mean, he just launched straight on me. He's on 3 kills. He's got the marshmallow skin. Interesting. So, he was using Deagle pump, not a newbie game plan. He's got the maxed out weapon camo. Looks like a decent enough builder. You know, I reckon if I'd have a pump, I might have got some better damage off him then. Not too bad. I think there was quite a lot of noobs there, a lot of players that maybe didn't know what they were doing, but there was also those select few that maybe knew what they were doing. Maybe they were on a lower account like what I am. Let's see what sort of players we come up against and see what their opinions are on skill-based matchmaking. Okay, so no one here has a mic. They want to go to Loot Lake. By the way, guys, this is a terrible landing spot for squads. Could indicate a noob. Okay, I got one. I'm so weak. Wow, okay, I'm dead. Okay, so a few questions. How long have you played Fortnite?
One season.
Season 1?
One.
Season 1. And how many wins have you got?
300.
300, okay. So you'd say you're a pretty good player. Yeah. Okay. Do you think there's skill-based matchmaking in the game? Do you know what that is?
I don't understand.
Ah. Must be embarrassing. You think he's French. But we've got some valuable information. 300 wins, Season 1 player, not a noob by far. Oh, wow. So firstly, how long have you been playing the game?
Season 2.
Season 2. And how many wins have you got?
I used to have an Xbox.
Okay.
So I also think I have 100 solo wins. I'm not sure about my other wins.
So this is a different account, is it?
Yeah.
And this is like a fresh new account.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. So on this account, you've been playing since quite recently.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because it's similar on this account. Okay. Interesting. Thanks a lot. Now that is interesting because that's exactly what I've done. I'm a better player on a new account. So does that have something to do with the matchmaking here? Are we getting put with players with new accounts? Are we getting put with players that seem to be doing well, but are on new accounts, and then those together? Or is it just lower level players? Because he seemed like a good player. He seemed like he knew what he was doing. But is that going to determine what lobby they get put into? Or is it going to be the sort of age of the account? We'll have to see. We'll do some more searching. Let's have a look. Can I ask you guys a few questions?
Not really, but I guess you can.
Okay, thank you. So first of all, how many wins have you guys got? Okay, so yeah, we'll start off with wins. So how many wins have you guys got?
I don't want to be embarrassed. Yeah, I have 0 wins.
0 wins. Okay, cool. And how long have you been playing?
About 2 months.
2 months. Okay, nice. Does that mean that we're possibly going with players with lower wins rather than lower sort of experience? Thank you.
Oh my god, I just found the turret.
Very nice.
Oh my. We're gonna do a win.
That's it. It's a win. You found the turret. We got a win. Easy as that. Have you got over 100 wins? He has got over 100 wins. Okay, have you got over 200 wins? No. Okay, so it's between 100 and 200. Have you been playing since before Season 3? No. Have you been playing... Is this a new account? This is a new account. Okay, interesting. Thank you. So we're fighting players that are actually really good at building, good shooters, good squad, good communications, all good players. Yeah. So they're all good players. Interesting. They were on 6 kills, Red Knights. That was something quite interesting, where there's quite good players on new accounts, but there's also older accounts with obviously people on them that aren't so good with 0 wins. Have we got that mixture going on, or is it just coincidence? And let me know, do you think skill-based matchmaking is good for Fortnite? Do you think it should be added in? Or do you think they shouldn't add it in and it should be kept, as they're saying, where it isn't actually in the game? Right, so he's in this building right here. Let's see if he knows what to do when I break down here. No, he doesn't. He's a noob. What's he doing? That was not a very good player either. Interesting there. So overall, I think that there is an element of skill-based matchmaking in Fortnite. I think it's become a lot more obvious now because of everyone getting so good at the game and the skill gap just ever increasing. I think, yeah, it's a lot more obvious now. There's not so many newbie players, there's not so many noob skins, there's not so many defaults around anymore. But I think there is some element of it. I think what I've seen today is I've got a lot more kills that are just very easy. You know, players not knowing what they're doing. Players just standing in the open, healing in the open. And I think this is definitely something that should be looked into further. Obviously, when we discussed it with people, when we were sort of talking to people on the random squad, they were saying things like that they have lots of wins, like me. Well, not necessarily loads, but you know, a decent amount of wins on a new account. So obviously the age of the account has something to do with it. So maybe a newer accounts are all put together. Also players with lower wins. So obviously this account has only got 1 win. The guy that was in the same squad as us earlier on didn't have any wins, but he'd been playing for 2 months. So it's quite an interesting one. I think there's a bit of a mixture between players that haven't got many wins, so it goes on wins. I think there's also a mixture of new accounts, so whether it be a really good player on a new account, like I guess you could say us, or another player that has just changed accounts, like the guy on the Xbox who changed over to the PlayStation. And I think it also has something to do with accounts that are quite old and haven't really been used much. So maybe it's an account that was made for Season 5 and then they haven't played it since, and now they've only just coming back. Maybe those sort of players are all put together. But obviously, I have been killed quite a lot today, obviously. There's quite a few players that have killed me and that seem quite good. You know, good at building, they're doing the right things, they're jumping around, they build as soon as we shoot at them. So it's really interesting. It's really, sometimes you think, yeah, definitely skill-based matchmaking involved, and then other times you think, no, because that guy's too good. You know, if I was coming against him in the skill-based matchmaking, it wouldn't be fair. So I'm interested though. I think I want to look into this more. I think I want to make a part 2, part 3 of this and see how it progresses. Maybe as this account gets older, maybe it gets more difficult. Maybe we get less wins, maybe we get less kills. But let's have a look and track the progress of this account on this sort of mini series, I'm going to call it. But I'm really interested as well as to what you guys think is in the game. Do you think skill-based matchmaking is in the game? And also, do you think it would be good for the game? Do you think we should have skill-based matchmaking in Fortnite? Because if you think we do, why? You know, is it going to remove that Battle Royale randomness of the game? Obviously, Battle Royale being you never know who you're going to come up against. You never know whether someone that's coming around the bend there is going to be a really high level player or someone who's never played the game, never got a win, hasn't played in months. So what do you guys think? I personally think there is an element of skill-based matchmaking, but I don't think it'll be good for the game. I think everyone should have to move up the skill level together rather than sort of having this sort of level of players and this level of players and this level of players all in different lobbies. If they were to implement it, I think it probably should be an LCM. I think LCM is the best way forward for it. And just have different modes, you know, players of your level and players of any level to make it more Battle Royale. So there we go, guys. That is, I guess you could say, episode 1 into the investigation of the skill-based matchmaking. I don't know whether it is in the game yet. We'll have to have a look. But that'll be about it for today's video. If you did enjoy, then be sure to leave a like, rate, and subscribe if you're new to the channel so you never miss a video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video.